They can ask anything from the resume. So you should know each and everything from your resume.
And giving lead code contest is very crucial.
Yes.
So,
for me it was. They asked me, do you ever heard about containers? So I heard and I knew it.
So hey everyone, my name is Rohan Jaiswal and I am back with the second episode of Interview Unplugged. So in this video, we have Surbhi Jain who recently cracked SAP Labs, and in this video we'll be learning what was her strategy and what were the resources she followed in order to achieve it. Okay, so yeah, let's have a brief introduction of Surbhi Jain.
Hello everyone, I'm Surbhi. I'm currently doing MTech CSC at IIT Guwahati. Today we will discuss about few tips and strategies which I followed during my preparation journey.
So yeah, amazing. Can you briefly explain how many rounds were there and how were the rounds, like what are the topics which are covered in those rounds?
Yes, there were three technical rounds and one HR round. All the rounds were one by one.
Okay.
There was not like this that you have to wait some time, and then it was one by one. First technical round, they asked introduction, then they asked my projects, thesis, and two coding questions. One was based on merge interval and second one was DP.
Okay.
So in first go, I was not able to figure out that this is DP question. So I used recursion, then memorized it. Then interviewers said me something.
Okay.
Try to optimize.
Yeah.
Try to optimize. Then I moved to memorization. Then proper DP solution was there. So if you are thinking something or want to write something, just speak up. Don't
be silent.
Don't be silent throughout the interview.
You must communicate with the interviewer.
Yes. In second technical round, again introduction and some terms from the introduction and resume. They can ask anything from the resume. So you should know each and everything from your resume. Then again two coding questions, basically based on the hash map. Some hash map clustering that was there. Then third interview was based on that there was no any coding question in the third interview, but it was based on some system design questions and different other questions also, front end, back end, Dockers, containers, security.
Okay.
Have I ever used security?
So they asked questions from these topics.
Yes.
So were you able to answer these, like if someone is there who don't know these things?
So they will. It is not like this key. You will give answers to each and every question. They want to judge key what's your weak points and what's
your area of confidence.
Area of interest also, so that they can assign you that team.
Okay. Yeah.
It is like if you know front end, so they will not assign you back end because again they have to train you and it will take time. So they will assign you that team. So that's why it is not like this. You should know each and every answer. And so they asked me, do you ever heard about containers? So I heard and I knew it. So that I said yes. Then they told me, tell me, what is this? Then they asked me some system design questions also. So it is like this. Don't be afraid. Interviewers were very friendly and they were very chill.
Nice. Okay, so these were like the interview stuff, right? So what about the written exam which are held before the interviews? Like to get shortlisted for the interview, there must be some coding round also, right? So what were the level of those questions?
For SAP Labs, there were two coding questions. It was around half
I don't remember. Okay, so forget about the time.
There were two questions, but questions were tough. One was based on graph and one was based on DP and all. But in one shot, I was not able to figure out that it is based on graph. I was using some other data structure and all. So prepare all the topics thoroughly.
Can you briefly explain what was your strategy and how you followed that strategy?
First of all, I followed round robin strategy, and initially I did coding questions of easy topics first, and I followed 450 DSS sheet by Lavava and array, matrix, string, and few basics and easy questions so that I can start further. I started like this. Then I moved to some other topics, linked list, tree, graphs, and at the end DP.
So you started from the easy topics and then you gradually moved to the tough topics.
Tough
right?
topics and basics to easy, easy medium, medium to hard.
Nice. So like if you see the Love Baba 450 questions sheet, so in that sheet you have all the questions from GFG itself. So
Yeah.
so apart from GFG, like कुछ और resources तुमने follow किया?
हाँ, GFG पे around 1000 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए. Then I moved to Lead Code, वहाँ पे around 500 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए. And along with क्वेश्चंस, लीड कोड के कॉन्टेस्ट होते थे बाई वीकली एंड वीकली, एंड मुझे वो बहुत अच्छे लगते थे.
Okay, so basically you solved more than 1500 questions, right? To get into SAP Lab. So you see यार 500 questions करने से कुछ नहीं होगा, ठीक है? So basically वो एक just benchmark है. So more than that you have to do in order to achieve good companies. Okay. So that was about Lead Code and GFG. And any
Yeah.
other platform you followed?
Yeah, I started interview bit also, but वो मुझे मेरे पास इतना टाइम नहीं था कि मैं उसको आगे फर्दर कर सकूँ. इंस्टेंट ऑफ दैट मैंने सोचा मैं रिवीजन करती हूँ. दैट विल बी बेटर थिंग. रिवीजन ऑफ सब्जेक्ट्स एंड सिस्टम डिजाइन एंड अदर टॉपिक्स. तो वो चीज़ मैंने फॉलो की.
Okay, मतलब तुमने interview bit नहीं किया basically.
हाँ,
So it is
नहीं.
not mandatory to do interview bit
Yes.
as of for you, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah, exactly guys. Interview bit अगर तुम्हारे पास time है, so you can do that. If you are running out of time, so you can skip that too. And giving Lead Code contest is very crucial.
Yes.
So
For me it was
is very crucial. So there are bi-weekly and weekly
weekly
contests,
contest.
right? So please try to give this weekly contest also. And what are the subjects like you did?
And computer networking, operating system, and DBMS.
Okay. So DBMS, computer networks, and operating
Operating
systems.
systems.
And any other subject?
नहीं, और तो कुछ ओनली बेसिक्स तो हमें पता ही है, पर मेनली ये जरूरी है.
But if you are not from CSE, if you are not from computer science, so you should have some other knowledge of anything else.
No, system design is also important.
Okay, so system design, right?
Yeah.
So what about the system design? What resources you followed?
I followed Gaurav Sen.
Okay,
I
Gaurav
watched
Sen.
videos and I learned about some basic terms. Ki what is horizontal scaling, vertical scaling. There were certain terms. Then I read about so many architecture from Grokking the system design book, and that book is very amazing.
Okay, so nice. So system design from Gaurav Sen. So was it from paid or from the YouTube?
Unpaid.
Unpaid. So
Free resources.
The free resources, right? So from YouTube, I guess, right?
Yes, and some other resources also, for some basic terms. Ki what
Okay.
is this? What is that? Because when in grokking the system design, there were some terms. Because, but you should know that those terms.
Hmm.
It's why.
So you followed two things for system design.
Yes.
And the coding is done.
Yes.
So what else is required? So basically your projects also. So what are the projects you have like in your resume?
Yes, I have two course projects. One is speech processing. Second, circuit programming. That was also a course project. Then one was part of my hackathon. That was web application development, and my MTP thesis currently going on MTP thesis, and I have around 4 years of work experience, and so that was also there.
Okay, so 4 years of work experience in what company?
In Accenture, but I worked on SAP ERP tool. So from there on, तभी से मेरे को था कि ये इसको डेवलप ये कैसे करना है क्या है, बिकॉज हम लोग वहाँ पे SAP Labs के लोगों से बात करते थे. बिकॉज जब भी हमें कुछ टूल में इशू होता था तो वो लोग हेल्प करने के लिए हमें आते थे कि ऐसे करना है वैसे करना है. तो तब से मोटिवेशन था थोड़ा कि वहाँ जाना है.
So basically from a SAP developer to a developer at SAP Labs, right?
Yes.
Nice one. Okay, so written were quite tough apart from the interviews, right?
Yes.
So like after giving the Oracle interview, so you got rejected, right? So like how you cope up from that failure? Like once you got rejected from a particular company, so you have to like how you brought back yourself into your confidence mode again to give the SAP Labs interview?
Yeah, it was around 1:30 in the night. Then I was very sad because I didn't expect कि ऐसा होगा कि first technical भी clear नहीं होगा. And they asked me very easy questions, some very basic definitions they asked, and I was not able to answer those questions. One coding question was also there, and I was not able to. I was not able to.
So you were prepared for the tough questions, and they asked you just normal definitions.
Yeah.
Okay, it happens.
Yes. I was very sad. Then I called my friends, कि this happened and they told me, leave it, you have so many interviews line up and try to focus on those. Because if you अगर सेड होके अपना एक इंटरव्यू खराब हुआ तो इन फर्दर जो लाइन में इंटरव्यूज है इतने चांसेस है अभी उनको खराब नहीं करना. जैसे किसी दिन बहुत लो फील होता था कि नहीं यार कुछ नहीं करना यार, क्यों कर रहे हैं ये सब, कुछ तो मिल ही नहीं रहा है, ना शॉर्टलिस्टिंग आ रही है ना कुछ हो रहा है. तो बस लीव एवरीथिंग एंड जस्ट रोम फॉर सम टाइम. डोंट थिंक एनीथिंग, बिकॉज अगर तुम क्वेश्चन करने भी बैठोगे तो वो नहीं बनेगा.
एग्जैक्टली. समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस कि सेम टॉपिक कर करके यार फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गया है, बन नहीं रहा.
हाँ वही होता है. तो ये सबके साथ होता है. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हमारे साथ ही हो रहा है या इसके हमारे साथ ही क्यों हो रहा है. जाओ बाहर, मस्ती करो, फ्रेंड्स के साथ थोड़ा बात करो, घूमो. कैंपस इतना अच्छा था, हम लोग घूमने निकल जाते थे, चाय पीने निकल गए. तो फिर उसके बाद
सबसे बड़ी चीज है कि कंपेयर मत करो दूसरे से.
हाँ.
कि यार उसका तो मतलब ये टीपी बहुत पर्सना बन जाता है, मेरा ही क्यों नहीं बन रहा है.
सबके अपने अपने वीक पॉइंट्स और स्ट्रांग पॉइंट्स हैं. कोई कैसे इंटरप्रेट कर रहा है तो कोई कैसे कर रहा है उस क्वेश्चन को. तो वो चीज एक इशू नहीं है.
स्टार्टिंग में तो नहीं बनेंगे यार. मतलब वो तो ऐसा है कि तुम स्टार्टिंग में ये सोचो मत कि तुम बैटल लड़ने जा रहे हो. तुम स्टार्टिंग में सोचो कि यार तुम अपने वेपन्स को शार्प कर रहे हो. अगर तुमने सोल्यूशन देख भी लिया तो तुम ना, ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम बहुत वीक हो कि तुम सोल्यूशन देख रहे हो बार बार, है ना.
हाँ.
तो तुम उस सोल्यूशन देखकर तुम सीख रहे हो. ऐसा सोचो अपने आप को कि मैं अभी तो सीख रहा हूँ, अभी मैं लर्निंग फेज में हूँ, मुझे अभी थोड़ी मतलब बैटल लड़ने जाना है.
ऐसा हो सकता है कहीं लोगों को कोडिंग पहले से आती हो.
एग्जैक्टली.
कहीं लोगों ने बीटेक में इनमें सबने प्रिपरेशन की अच्छी, और कहीं लोगों ने यहाँ आके स्टार्ट किया. तो जिसने यहाँ आके स्टार्ट किया अभी के लिए कर रहा है तो उसको उस फेज तक आने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. ऐसा नहीं कि वो नहीं आ सकता. ऐसा मोमेंट आएगा कि वो उससे आगे भी जा सकता है और दोनों इक्वल भी हो सकता है.
और 1500
टाइम लगेगा.
और 1500 क्वेश्चंस ऐसा भी नहीं कि उसने एक महीने में किया है, उसने पूरा एक साल लिया है.
1 ईयर पूरा लिया है उसने.
हाँ, एक साल लिया है. तो यार बहुत सारे इसके भी लो पॉइंट्स है, इसके भी हाई पॉइंट्स है, इसके स्ट्रांग पॉइंट्स है, लो पॉइंट्स है.
मेरा बिट मैनिपुलेशन सब लोगों को बहुत इजी लगता है टॉपिक, क्योंकि उसके जो कोडिंग्स होते हैं, जो अगर उसको प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करे और उसका जो कोड होगा वो मोर देन 5 लाइन 6 लाइन 10 लाइंस का होता है. इजी मीडियम टू इजी क्वेश्चंस का. वो मुझसे नहीं बनते थे. मैंने जब कोडिंग में स्टार्ट हुआ उसके अराउंड 10 डेज पहले वो स्टार्ट किया था. क्योंकि आई वॉज वेरी अफ्रेड बिकॉज इन वन लीड कोड कॉन्टेस्ट आई फेस दैट क्वेश्चन, दैट वाज मीडियम क्वेश्चन बिट मैनिपुलेशन का, एंड द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ 2 लाइन ओनली. मैंने डीपी जो पढ़ा था वो आदित्य वर्मा से पढ़ा था पूरा. मुझे बेसिक वहां से पता चला. उसके बाद थोड़े टाइम बाद मैंने स्ट्राइवर से पढ़ा. तो मुझे समझ है कि हाँ ये चीज मुझे उधर से मिस हो रही थी मेरी, तो मुझे यहाँ से समझ आई. तो एक ही चीज को अलग अलग उससे भी पढ़ सकते हो. यू कांट डायरेक्टली जंप टू द टेबुलेशन. आई यूज्ड टू फॉलो द प्रोसेस फॉर द टीपी. फर्स्ट रिकर्जन, देन मेमोराइजेशन, देन टेबुलेशन. बट देयर वाज सम जीनियस इन आवर क्लास जो डायरेक्ट टेबुलेशन पे जाते थे, जो मुझे आज तक नहीं आता है. इनफैक्ट इन द इंटरव्यू itself there was a DP question, so I first used recursion, then memorization, then tabulation. If you want to complete one topic, just target it. That by Sunday I will do 20 questions and 30 questions and these 30 questions of this topic. And you do whatever the situation, whatever the things, you do that thing. Because if you delay this thing, other topics will be delayed and that will not be good, because you have a shorter period of time, you have to do all the things. So first thing is target the things.
Make a proper plan.
Make a proper plan.
Not a long term plan but a short term plan. Definitely.
Long term also, like within a month मेरे ये हो जाने चाहिए, but don't focus on that. Make short term.
Exactly.
Short term plans and complete those plans.
Nice. So like, can you tell them how many number of questions you used to do during your semesters and during your summer vacation?
Initially I used to do 1, 2, 3 because I was learning that topic. Along with the coding, I read about that topic. What is this? What is that? Because everything was new for me. And during like in second sem, there was mid sem, and before mid sem, I read for mid sem exam. So around 15 days, I didn't do anything. Same thing for end sem. तो 1 month तो कुछ नहीं किया था. उसके बाद समर वेकेशंस में आई यूज्ड टू डू 10, 15, max 19, 20 problems in a day. But that was only 1 to 2 times.
Can you summarize all these things to our audience to follow. Any opinion for you? Any advice for the audience?
Yes. First thing, whatever you are writing in your resume, you should know each and everything about your projects. If in the project description you are writing a word, you should know about that word also. And second thing, time management. Make the strategies like this ki I have to do in this period of time this one, that one. Third thing is, for me, lead code contest were very helpful. Weekly and bi-weekly, because when जब हम कॉन्टेस्ट देते हैं तो हमें नहीं पता कि कौन से टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन आने वाला है,
कौन सा डेटा स्ट्रक्चर यूज हो रहा है,
हाँ क्या यूज होगा, कौन से टॉपिक से आएगा, नहीं पता. तो वो ऐसा होता था कि पूरे टॉपिक्स का एक बार रिवीजन हो जाता था. तो वो चीज मेरे को हेल्प किया. तो मैं आई रिकमेंड कि अगर हो टाइम हो या कुछ हो तो वो करना. थर्ड थिंग इज, फोर्थ थिंग सॉरी, सब्जेक्ट का रिवीजन सबसे मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है. हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हमने पढ़ा तो था ही, हो जाएगा, पर यू शुड गिव टाइम टू दो सब्जेक्ट्स ऑल्सो. क्योंकि कोडिंग राउंड में भी ये सब्जेक्ट्स पूछते हैं, इंटरव्यूज में भी पूछते हैं. एंड सबसे मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, सिस्टम डिजाइन. इट इज नॉट लाइक दिस कि इंटरव्यू के एक महीने पहले पढ़ लेंगे यार क्या ही है सिस्टम डिजाइन. डोंट थिंक लाइक दिस. You should give proper timing to system design also.
So that's all, I guess. I guess you gave enough of knowledge transfer to our audience, and thank you, Survi, for joining us. And yeah,
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, so all the best, guys. I hope this will help you in your future interviews. So thank you.